Welcome back, everyone, to Los Angeles. LeBron James sitting this one out, but he sits atop the active career scoring leaders. Got him and Melo and Westbrook in the game tonight. CP3, Dwight Howard, also on the list. Talked about some 53 All-Star appearances from players on the Lakers roster this year. 7 different players have made All-Star appearances. Frank Vogel's job, a daunting task, putting it all together. Expectations, as always, running high here in Los Angeles for banner number 18.
And not just All-Star appearances. These are guys going to be in the Hall of Fame. So you have to be able to handle those mentalities on a daily basis, because everybody's not going to be happy with the role night in and night out. But they have to buy in, and you have to have great leadership.
Well, speaking of leadership, we saw LeBron on the bench there. LeBron got his teammates together last month and arranged a pre-training camp in Las Vegas. Went there and spent several days and got some good workouts in and did some team bonding, some team dinners, some team activities, trying to get that chemistry going a little bit early, Mark.
And to me, I've been there. It's not about what you're doing in the gym, working out. It's more so the dinners, events, camaraderie that you develop as a team. And you begin to treat each other like family. And if we're going to go towards this long journey of a season, and we have to not only like each other, but love each other. On and off the floor.
They got a head start on it. Payne missing the floater inside. Tipped up and in. McGee was the closest to it. That snaps a 14-0 Laker run. You don't think they went and saw Wayne Newton in Las Vegas, right?
I don't think they had enough votes. You take a shot at Wayne Newton.
Sorry, man.
I mean, you had so many other options to go after.
Bruno Mars then.
No, you can't go after Bruno Mars now.
Bazemore inside. Davis with the slam. Anthony Davis has scored the last 10 for the Lakers. They lead by a bucket, under 1.5 to go in the first half.
That's 2 outstanding reads by Kent Bazemore. One time the lob, and that time a little drop-off pass to putting Anthony Davis in position to catch and finish. I'm still shocked you went at Wayne Newton over there. I can't believe that.
Might have to ask AD which concert they did go to while they were in Las Vegas. Bazemore putting in some good minutes. Dwight couldn't get the other half of that alley-oop. But this Laker team right now, as it's constructed, Mark, a little bit light on wings in the absence of Trevor Ariza, right? How do they try and make up for that?
Well, they made sure that they have depth and the versatility, the ability to play LeBron James at pretty much any position on the floor gives you a wild card. Russell Westbrook, the ability to play the 1, the 2, and defend threes. Anthony Davis, the ability to play, the 4, the 5, and in emergency, the 3. You got Ellington, you got Bazemore. So they have guys that, because of the depth that they acquired in the offseason, puts them in position to sustain, Kendrick Nunn, sustain injuries and not miss a beat. As long as it's not one of the, the star guys,
sure,
the headliners.
McGee knocks down the free throw. JaVale McGee last year averaged 7.3 points per game with 5.2 rebounds. 51% from the field, 66% from the free throw line. Split time last year between Cleveland and Denver. Monty Williams was effusive in his praise for McGee and his basketball IQ. As Westbrook turns it over, it'll come back to Phoenix tied at 44. Payne calls out the half-court set. Gets into the paint and fouled by Dwight Howard. Well, you think about the arc of Cam Payne's career. Never really found a home in OKC or Chicago after that. Was overseas in China in 2020 and really didn't think it was a good fit for him. Left China after just a couple of weeks and came back to the United States and played in the G League, and then when play shut down, Monty Williams gave him a call and brought him to the bubble, and that was the beginning of the resurrection of his career, Mark.
Well, you're right. We talked about Carmelo Anthony out of the league. Well, Campaign was out of the league, and some of it was on his own. Came back, quite honestly, a better basketball player, and should have been in the league, but had the right mentality and has taken off and put himself in a position where he does not have to worry about going anywhere else to play. He's found a home in Phoenix.
James Jones, the general manager of the year last year, did a nice job being able to mine some talent. Ellington, catch and shoot three is short. And the Suns have the basketball, an opportunity maybe for a 2-for-1 here. Up by a bucket. Payne looking to go quick with it. Does. Got it.
Well, that's just good offense. Little high screen roll with a diving big and McGee, and trust that Campaign will make the right decision, and he does.
Westbrook walks it over the midcourt line into the front court. 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bridges guarding Westbrook. It's around the screen, and that's going to be a block shot by McGee. Bridges kicks it out. Crowder for three. Missed everything. Back out. Shamet got it at the buzzer. Landry Shamet ends the first half the same way he began it. He's got 10. And the Phoenix Suns lead it by 7 going into the locker room. Landry Shamet with 11 points on 3 of 5 from deep. Timely. And just before the buzzer. Coming up at halftime, Malik Andrews and Kendrick Perkins after the break.